Well, we're back for game, what are we at, 7? Wow, the final game here. It's been so quick tonight.
This game has flown by, but we have had a special treat. The gym's been clear, not a game on the other side, and all eyes on this gym and all eyes on the internet around the world on the man, Andrew Showalter. He's putting on a show tonight.
Do you think he's going to get picked in the dodgeball draft?
No question. I think that you remember a few years ago when Ricky Williams, the New Orleans Saints, traded the entire draft away to get Ricky Williams. Andrew Showalter has that type of potential, and if I'm Austin Phoenix, I think it's a great idea. You need to get that guy out. If you can take the head off, the rest of the body will fall.
He might slither around for a little while.
Exactly, and that is, and we're talking about a team that's got guys like Glenn Dietrich and Ben Taylor on it, and the infamous Russell Drumheller. So, we're talking about a great player here.
I mean, almost a collection of all-stars right there.
It is. It's almost like Murderers Row, 1927 Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, we can see why they're so good here, second in the league.
And if that was the case, Babe Ruth would be Andrew Showalter.
I agree. Maybe Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig all combined.
Yeah, it's like he's like the quintessential. What a catch off the shoe
Babe
tops!
Ruth still pitched too,
and had a great curveball.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You don't know whether
deflection there.
It's like a good batter and pitcher combination. You don't know whether the slurve is coming, the curve, the fastball.
I'm excited to see what's on the horizon for Andrew Showalter. He's worked on a curve this year. He can come over the top. He can drop down and go sidearm. What's he going to come up with next? Maybe he'll add that little jump throw that Russell Drumheller has been trying to.
I would suggest he not.
One-handed catch now. Heidi Miller takes a seat.
And I'll tell you, Ryan Gimme needs to sit down. He just missed that ball.
But he's saying, give me a break is what he's saying. Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That's break me off.
Break me off.
And again, it'd be great if you wouldn't use proper names in here. Maybe you could say chocolate wafer bar.
I used Abraham Lincoln. That would be proper name.
Yeah, but Abraham Lincoln wasn't a product.
But he might be selling products.
Have you ever bought a Abraham Lincoln brand?
I went to the Lincoln birthplace. Maybe he's making money off that,
I don't think he's making money off anything.
Mary Todd still making money off that.
I'm not sure that he's really making any money off that
Like
anymore.
the 8th cousins of Mary Todd Lincoln.
I mean, if Elvis is dead, he's definitely dead.
Well, Ryan missed that one, so he needs to sit down, and he acknowledges it. So that leaves Amelia again.
Amelia Barksdale-Patterson.
About for the 18th time tonight, she's by herself for the Super Coopers. Andrew and is that Glenn?
That's Ben Taylor.
Ben Taylor up
They look like brothers. The game is over.
Just
by
like
whom?
that.
By whom, Tom?
I'll tell you what.
You tell me who it was.
I can't remember the guy's name.
What was his name
again?
Is the greatest of all time, Andrew Showalter.
And we will wrap things up with the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
We're with tonight's player of the game, Andrew Showalter. Andrew, two teams, both captained by Russell Drumheller. Is it like playing against your family?
Oh, it's just like that. We come out here to have a good time. We're all friends, play hard, have a great time. Russell's quite the character, as I'm sure you guys know. Yeah, it's great to come out and have you guys commentate for us.
You have something that's kind of unique. You kind of have 2 or 3 different throws do you have? Do you have a slurve ball or a curve ball? You have a fastball? Talk about how you learned to do all that.
This time, I played high school baseball and just messing around, playing baseball those years, just learning and practice, just having a good time throwing with the guys. So I like to just use whatever works, have a good time out here. Everyone has fun.
Is there a strategy to which one you're using during the game at a certain time?
Not really, just really whatever my arm feels like. If it's hurting, I go to the underhand, that kind of stuff.
Okay, very good, very good. That's Andrew Showalter, tonight's player of the game. Well, Jed, we got finished talking with Andrew Showalter there. Obviously, the player we think is probably the best in this league right now. And his team, after losing game 1, came through and won the final 6 games.
It's like we said earlier, they wakened the sleeping beast. And even though I got my hat down low, I'm trying to be cool. I didn't need to have my hat off in order to see the impact of Andrew Showalter. I called him during the first game. I called him the greatest player, perhaps arguably the greatest player in dodgeball. And he started out slow, but he really came on. He put on a show that I'm not sure we've seen.
No.
In our many years of broadcasting dodgeball, I'm not sure we've seen a performance like that. It harkens back to great years of Johnny Ace in the formative years of the sport. So hats off to Andrew Showalter.
Very good. Well, we'll see you next week in the Dodgeball Game of the Week.